So right now is the perfect time to make your motion graphics real, and I'm going to explain why. First of all, there's a pandemic. You might have a lot of free time, some time at home right now. You can't travel, you can't shoot, you can't network. So that brings me to my first reason to make a motion graphics reel, and it's taking time to learn. I took a lot of my downtime to start learning some new software that I didn't have before, improve my skills, and most of all, practice. Practice is so important in anything you do, so use some of this time to learn a new skill, such as motion graphics. Another reason why now is the time to do it is it's completely remote. Right now, with so many jobs being remote, you can capitalize on that. Right now, you could work on these completely from home, share them on social media, communicate with new clients online, and then send them the final product. And you can do that literally without even getting out of bed. Not only is that efficient, but with the time we're in right now, you can work anywhere in the world. You can get clients from anywhere and make motion graphics for them and make money off of it. The third biggest reason to work on your motion graphics reel right now, and this is probably the biggest reason, is that it's completely free. Free. Filmmaking is expensive. Camera gear, lighting, sound gear, all that stuff, incredibly expensive. It takes some sort of funding to get the project off the ground. But in motion graphics, you can find these high-res logos for free on the internet and edit them for free. And the most exciting thing is I animated and edited all these motion graphics there's a fly. All these motion graphics completely for free in DaVinci Resolve. Yes, you can download this software today for free on any system and start working on motion graphics. I might make a completely other video on DaVinci Resolve because I could talk about that for a while, but it might be the best editing program I've used, and it's completely free. And reason number 4 is that you have no excuse. You have the time, you have the tools, you just need to try it out. Even if you're like a graphic designer with no video experience, why not take the time and learn some new skills? I actually decided to make this reel, and then literally the day after I finished it, I had a client ask me if I was able to do animations for marketing for their company, and I directed them to this reel that I made the day before to prove that I can do it. So, I mean, don't wait. You never know when these opportunities are going to come. So great, now you decided that you want to start working on motion graphics, because you can, and it's free, and you're awesome. So now I'm going to break down the animations I made and kind of show you my thought process around them. So first thing I did is I went on Google and I searched brand logos. And I just kept scrolling until I found ones that I liked. And this doesn't have to be a company that you like or that you want to work for one day. What you should be looking for is opportunities for motion. And what I mean by that is I didn't choose these logos because I like them. I chose these logos because from what I saw, I could see an animation. Does that make sense? I could see them in motion. I could pick out which little parts could move and in what way, and I felt inspired by what I could create from that still image. So let's talk about the Tropicana motion graphics ad I made. I don't drink Tropicana. I kind of actually forgot they existed until I looked up brand logos. But I liked the logo, I knew what they represented, and I came up with a good idea of how I could animate this. So first thing I noticed was kind of how rounded the text was, the font was. And that kind of reminded me of the shape of the Tropicana bottle. It kind of has this like hourglass shape to it where like the top is thick and then it gets like skinny and then it gets like real fat at the bottom. I used what I knew about the shape of the bottle to animate the text. So I had the text come down from the top, but I had it sort of warp to the shape of the container, almost like the juice does. You know what I mean. So I was able to animate it into that shape, which both makes a really cool movement and represents what the company does. And then the part of the logo that stood out to me the most was the top of the eye. What is that called? Top of the eye. A tittle. Nice. So the tittle on top of the Tropicana logo is a leaf. And that's different than the whole rest of the font. It's the only image on the logo. And it's like right smack in the middle of the logo. So I thought it'd be cool if the leaf sort of lagged behind and then sort of like fell after and like kind of bounced on the eye a little bit. That added a little bit more motion, a little bit more uniqueness. And obviously when they were designing this logo, they put a lot of thought into that tittle. Anyway, that's how and why I made my motion graphics reel. Pretty simple stuff. All it takes is a couple images, some free software, and some creative thinking, and then boom, you could be getting clients, making that money. Alright, let me know if you like this video, if you feel inspired, or if you have any advice or anything else you want to see. Alright, that's it. Bye.